I'm Judge Jeanine Pirro, in for Laura Ingraham, and this is a special edition of the Ingraham Angle. Breaking late tonight, Oversight Chair James Comer says he's inviting President Biden to testify before the committee about his family's business dealings. That same committee today held a hearing that his son Hunter Biden begged for. Remember how he said he wanted to clear his name in public? Well, in true Hunter fashion, he did not keep his commitment.
Should I allow Hunter to give his opening statement first?
Doesn't appear Mr. Biden showed up for his public hearing, so we'll recognize you, Mr. Bobulinski.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Hunter isn't just a crook, he's also a coward. Look, maybe he realized everyone would see right through his lies, and maybe he realized this would be detrimental to his father's reelection campaign, or maybe Hunter wouldn't be able to defend his position that his father knew nothing about his business dealings, given his own laptop and the circumstantial evidence contained therein, not to mention his former business partner's testimonies.
I want to be crystal clear. From my direct personal experience and what I've subsequently come to learn, it is clear to me that Joe Biden was the brand being sold by the Biden family. Joe Biden was more than a participant in and a beneficiary of his family's business. He was an active, aware enabler who met with business associates such as myself to further the business, despite being buffered by a complex scheme to maintain plausible deniability.
Mr. Galanis, you said at the beginning that Hunter didn't really provide any sort of intellectual propriety, asset value, or anything of the sort, that his entire value was the brand. Is that correct? How did you state that?
Yeah, we didn't rely on him for any work product other than delivering the Biden lift.
The Biden lift, something Americans aren't familiar with since Joe's Bidenomics has driven our economy into the ground. But his family's pockets apparently kept getting bigger with each shell company deposit. Remember the infamous 10 held by H for the big guy email? Hunter had denied knowing what any of it meant and who the big guy was.
Mr. Bobulinski, who's the big guy?
Joe Biden.
You're sure?
I'm 1,000% sure. And there's other text messages that back that up.
But of course, that wasn't enough for Democrats who wanted to completely ignore the testimony being presented.
Did you witness the president commit a crime? Is it your testimony today?
Yes.
And what crime have you witnessed?
How much time do I have to go through it?
It is
corruption statutes, RICO and conspiracy.
What is it? What is the crime, sir? Specifically.
You asked me to answer the question. I answered the question.
No.
RICO, you're obviously not familiar with. Corruption
statutes. Excuse me, sir. RICO is not a crime. It is a category. What is the crime?
It's a category of crimes that you're then charged
You have charges.
A long 100
You have charges. Sir, please
want me to name the exact statute under RICO?
Yes.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.